Let's talk about how my husband and I lifted a 300-pound storm drain so that we could save this thing. It's going on my lunch break and I was just driving away. My husband was in the passenger seat and then I just slammed on the brakes and I was like, cat! My husband jumped out of the car and sure enough, there was a little kitten. This thing. She's probably about 4 or 5 weeks old and then she fell into the storm drain. She crawled through the little pipe and then she just stayed there. But we're like, we're not gonna leave her there. My husband and I lifted the storm drain out of the way. It was really hard and really heavy. And this is what the next hour looked like. Not to mention we had to open 2 storm drains because it was very unsuccessful. So we had to go to the other one where the pipe connected to and pull that one off as well. He threw some meatballs at her through the drain and she ate, but she wouldn't come. So he ended up luring her with mother cat sounds, which is so sad. An hour later, she was out. Okay, back to the storm drain. When we picked this thing up, it was heavy. My husband and I were both picking it up. Decent effort. And it was in that moment that I was thankful for my training because if I hadn't trained my back, I definitely would have pulled it. And I had no back pain whatsoever. It was hard and there was a time I was like, if I'm not listening to my body right now, I will pull my back. But I've learned to recognize those cues so that doesn't happen. And I can lift a lot on a straight bar, but add a weird shaped grade and it just makes it harder. All this to say, some people train for looks. I train so I can save kittens.